Oh, there's the Honda Rancher. Regulators mount up, and we're going for... Oh, well, that ain't good. That's weathering. Oh, well. Black duct tape. Oh, that seat feels good. It's about 50 degrees and sunny here today, and there is heat in the sun. Loads and loads and loads of fun. Look at there. LWTC. Now, these Hondas, man. Cold-blooded suckers. If you got a Honda and yours isn't cold-blooded, leave a comment down below. Even if you've got any kind of four-wheeler that isn't, but it always requires choke on initial startup. Now today, hey, there's my shadow. Yeah, so I'm going to choke it and hit it. I don't want to burn my starter out, so give the starter a break. But yeah, you always got to pull the choke. And it don't matter if it's 70 degrees. Well, yeah, I mean, heat does matter in a way because how long it takes to start it. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, full tank. I usually keep all these tractors and just equipment in general, machines in general, full. Especially in the winter. But yeah, I figure we'd ride up, take a look at that corn now the snow's gone, and maybe find a shed or two. Although I have not been seeing bucks. I did see bucks after rifle season, but shortly thereafter they left. So let's go, let's show. When I'm driving up through here, let me shift. I keep my eyes peeled because you can get little teeny weeny sheds this big, 2 inches long, that those are your tire poppers. And I'm not even talking about just tractor tires. I mean, I ran them over with the grain drill, and the grain drill tire went flat. Peeled the tire off the rim. There's a little teeny weeny deer antler in it, and I mean like 1.5 inches long. Say, okay. And then you got all this stuff here you gotta slowly drive through and look. I don't know. There's the corn. Straight away. I gotta get the 400 in here and push that tree out of there. It's already cut at the base. Mama Fox had a den at the base of that last year. I couldn't figure out where they were living. Then I did. Yeah, let's check this out here. Up in here. New trowel. It actually did pretty good for 85 day. You can see there's ears laying on the ground and they're picking through it. But my word, you talk about a needle in a haystack. Everything here looks like a deer antler. It's like, okay. Yeah, there's corn there on the ground. They're just coming through eating this. They're in here every night, I'm convinced of it. Ears all over the place, down on the ground. Pretty much what was on the stalk is on the ground now. Yeah, by design. By deer design. Yeah, I don't know. I just poke on through. Thing about bucks, just because you don't see them don't mean they ain't here. Yeah, there's I don't want to see a ton of corn on the ground, but enough to keep them interested, that's for sure. But yeah, it did okay. I'm gonna come in here and, I don't know, maybe this week brush hog this. There's really no justification to even remotely pick it. Yeah, and there's ears there. And I pretty much do what I do here. I don't do what you do. I don't bend to the will of another man. That's not my goal in life. There's pretty big ear over here. Half of an ear there. Ear there. Yeah. And corn there. That's exactly why they're in here. Stalk bent over there's a couple ears on that. I mean, you can see peeled this dirty sock back and ate it. You know, what I want them eating it all at this point in time, because I don't want volunteer growth come in here and put soybeans in this and stuff. But yeah, if you're gonna find shed, I would think it would be here if there's gonna be sheds here. Everything looks like it. Yeah, there's they're eating it. Of course, raccoons are gonna be in here too, and other vermin, filthy vermin. Yeah, there's a lot right here. Nice big wide open space. More corn there. I don't know, I may wait to brush hog this actually, and then just hog the other field and then around this one, because I want them to eat as many seeds as possible. Like that one they've stripped, that one they have not. You know, it's gonna be wet and nasty, but I don't know. Yeah, did I grow corn? Yeah, I grew corn, man. Yeah, I mean, there's corn all through this. Little dinky ear there. I mean, one they've been chewing on there. You see all these little kernels laying around. Ears all over. But anything that's up high is gone. You know, they just put the whole, usually they just put the whole thing in their mouth and chew it, and as it falls off they just swallow the corn. Yeah, it produced, there's no doubt about that. Just needed to get in here. If I was going to pick it, needed to get in here probably first week of December, 2 months ago, really. And there would have been a non-braggadocious crop in here. And I've come in here, you know, not here necessarily, but fields before, and shed hunted and found nothing, and then come back then, you know, 2 days later or a day later in the same exact spot and found an antler that by appearance has been there for 2 weeks. It's easy to walk by them, man. It just is. So I guess in summary, the corn did what I knew it would do. Yeah, all the higher ups, and you see the stalks and stuff knocked down. Now deer will get the blame for most of that, even though really they're not the ones that do that. It's the raccoons, and I am infested. Absolutely. Get some trap lines going and trim their numbers. Rabies carrying numbers and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, I've had enough people ask. I thought I'd walk through here on a nice almost 50-degree sunny day. And it's gonna be this all week, so hopefully if the fields get hit with enough sun by Wednesday, we can do some disco ducking or something, man. Gotta get some tractor time, seat time. Well, let's see if the 400 will start after sitting for months and months on end. My guess is we got a clogged fuel filter. That needs changed out. Okay. Not only is it dirty, there's no fuel in it, even when I call for fuel. So we got something going on at the bottom of that petcock. What you do is just take this line off here and just blow air back up through it. That'll clear it, probably get some flow going. Doesn't cure the problem, the tank, but yeah. I can definitely foresee a rebuild on that carb. All right. Come on, Dusty. There we go. Got her running. Okay. Oil pressure's good. I ordered new gauges here, so try this again. But yeah, I got a new ammeter coming and temperature gauge. This one, thankfully, is good. Always good oil pressure on this thing, man. Didn't like that when I unchoked it. We definitely have fuel issues here. Definitely. I didn't even change that filter out, but I did blow back up in to the tank. That seemed to get her going. Needs to run without choke. No. Yeah, we're starving for fuel. Yeah. So I'll get that handled too. Probably got a little bit of a tank job to do, as well as the aforementioned in the previous video. Yeah, skipping and sputtering. That spark too, though. Been a while since I changed the plugs in it. That don't help. They're throttled down. So I want to check that linkage. I don't know if you saw it or not, but mouse come barreling out of there and down into here. So make that little sucker about as uncomfortable as I can. Yeah. Get this sheet metal off of here and dig right into it. Like I say, first thing I'm doing is converting it to 12 volt fully, and I'll get that throttle dealt with and the choke. And I don't know, a lot of you guys are like, well, we'd like to see you work on it, and then you do the maintenance videos and they don't get any views. And I gotta tell you, if I just dig right into a job and just hammer it out, I can do it in about probably 75% faster than if I'm moving the tripod around and I go in the house. I got to edit it and do all that work, and it's not your fault. It's not getting pushed in the algorithm. So you talk to just about any channel. I mean, let's go very specific and say, go ask Squatch, go ask Pete, and he'll tell you. I mean, the maintenance videos are, you know, compared to what they normally get with the hooting and the hollering and the bells and whistles, the juice isn't always worth the squeeze. So I don't know, you know, once I get sheet metal off of it, depends on the day and my mood, but we will see. You'll see the progress at the very least. There you go, 400. Got a long way to go, man.